Hello, I wanted to help you do your string art practice. Should have gotten a worksheet like this where you're going to cut out and tape a circle pattern or an angle pattern onto a card, and you should have your needle, your pen, and your foam piece with your practice string. This is just practice. So first let's cut out the one we want to use. I'm going to use this kind of simple one to demonstrate with. And move my string out of the way. And I'm going to make this my back. So if this is going to be my back, I need to attach that. Maybe I can use this tape and attach this onto the back of my practice card. Okay, so will be the back, this will be the front. So now I'm going to use this pin that I have, and I'm going to put my card stock on this piece of foam. That will protect my table and my pin from getting damaged. I'm just going to poke these pre-measured holes. On your final draft, you'll have to measure your own holes, your own little dots where you'll poke your holes. And the pattern will be on the back. All right, so I have my holes on the front, and I can see my pattern on the back. Excuse me. Next, you need to thread your needle. You should have gotten some practice string. Now, it can be a pain to thread this into there. It's a pretty decent sized needle, but a real easy way to thread your needle is something I learned from an elementary art teacher, and that is to have a scrap piece of paper and you make a little paper hot dog. It sounds silly, I know, but that paper hot dog will make it easier for you to tuck your strings like your hot dog, into the hot dog bun. And then this will make it so much easier to thread your needle. So now all I have to do is put the paper in there. That's much easier than trying to fit the string through that eye of the needle. All right, so my needle is threaded. I gotta find the end of my string. Your string should only be about 1 meter long. If it gets too long, it gets tangled easily, and you don't want that. You get some tape. All right, some tape, and I'm going to tape it next to one of the A. I'm going to start with A. That makes sense. So just a little piece of tape. Don't bother tying a knot in your needle. It will just pull through. It's better to tape it. So I'm going to start with A. I'm going to go in A. Remember, this is my front. So I want all my lovely lines to show up on the front. So I'm going to go to A. I'm going to go in this way. So I've got my first line on the front. So now I'm going to go to B, but instead of going way over there to B and wasting a lot of string on the back, let's go right next door to this B. You could also have your pattern numbered, 1, 2, 3. You don't have to use A, B, C. And I can go to the B. It's right there. And that way I don't have to waste a bunch of string on the back. So please save the string on the back. Go to the next hole that you're supposed to use, not the one that's furthest away, and you can save yourself a lot of redoing the string. Ooh, it got caught on my corner there. Another reason you want to keep your string kind of short, no longer than 1 meter, otherwise things get caught and tangled. And then you just keep going. So I'm going C to C, I'm going to go to D, right next door to D. And I'm going to find D, go through this hole, D to D. And you're starting to see my cool pattern happening. I'm going to go to E. And I'm going to use the E hole. Let me find it. It's the next one. And then F. To the next one, F. So keep all your nice long string on the front and just do a shortcut to the next door neighbor, the next closest hole, not the one that's furthest on the back. So this is a simple angle pattern. It's a right angle, but there's lots of other ways you can do the angle patterns. If you have obtuse or acute angles, that would look different. And there is a possibility of practicing a circle pattern too, which is a little more complicated. Okay. I'm almost done with this one. So make sure you practice using your string, practice using a pattern before you go into your final idea. This is just practice. So you know how to save string and use a pattern. And see how you're getting the illusion of a curve, but you really just made it with straight lines. All right, I hope you have fun with string art and come up with a creative design for your final project. Thank you.